Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is Gaiana.ascended. My name is Anastasia. Today's video is going to be what their intentions are with you. So what are their intentions with you? What are their best intentions with this situation going forward? So just a reminder that this is a general reading. Please take only what resonates with you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. It's not your message. And also I do personal readings. They are recorded videos. I also do live Zoom Reiki sessions. You can email me at gaiana.ascended@proton.me if you're interested in my booking information. I have updated and refined my booking information. I did have to tighten the reins in with pricing a little bit. I had been offering a very discounted rate for a while, and I can no longer afford to do that because it's just draining my energy too much. To maintain the consistency of my uploads, to please the YouTube the YouTube algorithm, as well as keeping up with my client readings without getting behind. So I still have 3 price brackets to choose from, but if you're interested, please do check that out. And if you're someone who received an email from me with the new pricing, I know it may be a little disappointing, but I do need to honor the energy that I put into the work that I do, as well as my time and my ability to keep up with what I'm already doing here. And I want to make sure that I continue to grow my YouTube channel. Yeah, so with that being said, let's go ahead and move forward here. So for the pile selection today, we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1, you have the perspective card, Better Off Happiness, Clear Headspace. And you have this Kimchi Chic Marshmallow Butter Lippy in Back Off, which these are kind of cool. So this is very bright. So you can see I put it over something darker because this is like super bright orange. So that is your little object. And you have the Neoteric Feminine Weissbell Tarot. Pile 2, you have this chemistry card, Attraction, Spark, and Passion. And you have the Gilded Tarot Royale. And you have this Miss Lynn Glow For It Strobing Powder, number 4. So it's designed in Germany, so Germany could be important. We have 144, so twin flame energy here. 18 months, so that could be important. You could have an 18-month-old child, or 18 months could be important, or 18. And it is mind glowing. I haven't taken this little thing off the mirror yet. So you have the strobing powder, pile 2. And for pile 3, you have this foundation card, Established Family Security. And you have the original Weissbell tarot deck. And you have this Rio Moisturizing Citrus Mint Body Lotion. This came from the Comfort Suites in Comstock Park. Shout out to Comfort Suites. They are amazing, beautiful people. Shout out to Mark, the night manager, and everyone there who was so supportive of me during a transition in my life that was very difficult. So, let's just settle in, ground. And you may have messages in more than one pile. You may have more than one person. That's totally fine. We will have the pre-shuffled check-in cards as usual for the beginning. We will do advice and messages as well as confirmations in the end. I think that's it as far as announcements for this portion. I also have this little mini deck. It was kind of a mini accident. I meant to create this deck in this size, which was the original size that I created the Juicy Love Messages, the original deck, but I accidentally created it in this size, which I'm super happy about. So this little deck is going to be part of our confirmations now instead of part of the love messages. But this is a deck I created a long time ago. It's very special to me. I deleted the original design, but this is a simpler design, and this is for sale. My link is in the description box. It's from makeplayingcards.com. So if you are interested in that, check it out. And I think that's everything. So the timestamps will be in the description box as well as pinned in the comments section. Go ahead and take a moment to tune into the energy of your person and choose whichever pile you're drawn to the most. And again, I do personals. My email's in the description box, as well as Reiki healing sessions. So check that out, and I will see you in your reading. Hello and welcome, pile 1, if you chose the perspective card and the Neoteric Feminine Wise Spell Tarot and the Kimchi Marshmallow Butter Lippy in Back Off orange. This is going to be your reading. So the energy I'm getting from this card is that both of you just want to be in a clear headspace with this connection. So I'm feeling that your person's intentions are for things to be better, for the two of you to be happy. If there is separation at all, this person's trying to clear their mind. Some of you may feel like this person feels like you're better off without them. Some of you may feel that, you know, you're better off with them. So take that how it fits you. But I get the feeling that this person feels like they are better off just being at peace with you, regardless of whether it's separation or together. So your situation is going to be different for each of you. We'll put that little kimchi lippy over here. So let's go ahead and get into your pre-shuffled check-in cards as usual. And then we'll go into your person's intentions. We'll clarify the tarot, and we'll get some messages and advice and confirmations at the end, including this little Juicy Love Messages mini deck that I created. The mini part was an accident, but it was a happy accident. And this is available in my description box. You can click on the link and order it from makeplayingcards.com. So let's get into your check-in. So we have the world, new cycle, karmic completion, travel, fulfillment, success after the quest, success. So the two of you could live at a distance. This could be the ending of a cycle in your life. You could both have been going through major changes. Someone could live near the mountains, I'm hearing, and someone near the ocean. There's Capricorn energy here. So yeah, it feels like the overall energy between the two of you is that regardless of what is going on, you both want this to be successful. Yeah, and a strong energy of travel may apply to your situation. This doesn't all have to resonate, by the way. Speaking of resonating, resonance. Resonance is a deep connection with your thoughts, emotions, or experiences, aligning you with the universe's energy. When resonance appears, it reminds you of your connection with wisdom and your true self. So, by the way, if you're seeing this light now and you've never seen it on my channel before, it's because my desk is facing a window now. And look at this. Haha, that's really cool. My desk is now in a power spot for creation and for work, and my bedroom became my office. And so something about moving, rearranging, empowering yourself, doing things that resonate, connecting with this person through your thoughts, your emotions, coming into alignment with yourself has either been needed as a result of this connection or something that you feel is happening because of this person being in your life. The two of you have this effect on each other. Maybe you help each other access wisdom, or your true selves come out when you're together. We have sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking, and that's really funny too. The sun's coming in this window. Okay, so the sunlight is kind of important. It's coming through as the sunlight being important, so someone could really love like basking in the sunlight, or we could have Leo energy here. So I forgot to mention this back off. You could be feeling a little bit like you want this person to back off, or you two may have like stepped back from this connection. Things may have dimmed a little bit recently when it was more of a bright connection in the past. I'm hearing that. But I do feel like one or both of you are like kind of watching in the background, just trying to get a feel on what the other person is doing. Yeah, some sort of, you know, maybe a little bit of like social media, looky-loo kind of energy going on here. We have Avenger, memory, resolve, hatred, plotting. He comes out sometimes in my readings, and it's not always as terrifying. So if you think that somebody's very angry at you and you need them to back off, take that message if it fits you. I'm not going to go heavily into dark messages in my readings. So if you have someone that hates you and is stalking you and you're trying to remove them from your life, I recommend not watching tarot about them very often, and just, you know, doing whatever you need to do to protect yourself. But for the rest of you, I do feel like maybe you and your person might be going through a period of time where you are feeling like you have to avenge something that may have happened in your life, or Someone could also just really like the Avengers. That comes through here. But it does feel like maybe there's a little bit of a grudge or some resentment here that's one or both of you may be feeling toward the other. And so this better off, clear headspace energy could be like maybe there was some sort of conflict or things were really resonant, and then you guys just became more dissonant with one another and needed to kind of complete a cycle and just go into your own corners and cool off. That's what I'm hearing. We have signs. I'm reminded of you constantly. So we've got a lot of locations on here. So they could be important. Alaska, Mexico, Caracas, Bogota, Costa Rica, Santiago, Rio de Janeiro, Ushuaia. I can't read that one. And we have Guatemala, and I can't really read that one or that one. Oh, Asuncio, something like that. So travel could be very important in this connection. Definitely maybe living across the globe with these very large numbers. These places are very far away from each other. So signs. I'm reminded of you constantly. I've been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that remind me of you. It's made me feel certain that you are the one for me and we have a brighter future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. I'm gaining strength and courage for that. So I don't feel like your person is plotting against you. Some of you might be mad at this person for not following through with something that they promised. I don't feel like this is someone plotting against you. This is someone who actually is like trying to figure out how to end a cycle. Maybe they feel like people are plotting against them, right? Or the universe is plotting against the two of you to keep you apart. That's more of an energy. That's a dominant energy in this pile. But take that how it fits. And then we'll get these. Happily ever after. Yeah, see, because this is somebody who wants you to be happy whether you're with them or not. Again, I'm seeing like mountains here and water. This person may very well intend to make you their world, like completion, like you're the one. They want to be with you, perhaps even marry you, or you could already be married to this person. And then we have water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you or your person could be a water sign, or you could have that in your big three. We're going to just put that right on top of there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into their intentions. And I'm actually hearing to shuffle these this way real quick. Hopefully that doesn't affect the camera too much. Devil energy on the bottom, so definitely Capricorn energy is strong on this pile, and it does feel like there's something holding the two of you apart, or that there may be something that needs to clear, some sort of toxic energy that needs to clear so you can be resonant with one another. So, all right, so pile one's person, please, Spirit. What are their intentions towards my pile ones? What are their intentions, please, towards my pile ones? Three of Swords. I do not feel like this person intends to break your heart. Again, if that is a message, if you feel like this person is vicious or harmful to you, I recommend reducing tarot viewing, getting clinical or legal help. Okay, but moving on. So, whoa. We have, yes, Six of Cups. This is someone who wants to heal with you. So this could be someone from your past. We are still in Mercury retrograde as I'm filming, so that's pretty common in tarot. I know not everybody loves that, but that is just the energy. This person wants to heal. Some of them are even like working on healing some sort of heart condition. That's very specific, but I have to call out anything that comes through. This is someone who wants to reunite with you. They're very nostalgic over you. They may even have children with you or want to have children. They may very much want to have a home with you, or you did live together in the past. This is somebody who is very sad without you, and they intend to make it up to you. This person wants to see you again. Yeah, they want to bring you their cup of love now if they were not able to in the past, or if there was some sort of conflict or separation. What are your person's intentions, please? Whoa. So we have Death. Scorpio energy strong on this pile. So they want to put an end to whatever's keeping the two of you apart. So if there was something, if there was a painful ending in this connection, this person is like, look, I'm really getting the strong feeling like you guys are mad at this person, and that this person is like, look, please don't hate me. I'm doing everything I can. You deserve better. I'm going through something difficult. I don't want this ending to be the final ending, because I feel very strongly that, you know, you and I have something beautiful here. We resonate. We grow together. We are our true selves with each other. So I do feel like this person wants to resurrect something after a potentially painful ending with you, or some sort of painful ending in your life or theirs. Okay, what are their intentions? One's person's intentions. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, so if you were very generous with this person, this is very much, I want to give back to you. I want to give to you. I want to be reciprocal now. And they're wondering, like, who else is in your life here? Like, is someone else taking care of you? Are you being taken care of? They want to make sure that you're okay. If they weren't able to offer you this happily ever after, they're feeling, you know, like they need to look up on you, check up on you, make sure that somebody else is taking care of you, even if it makes them feel jealous. They're like, I want to make sure that pile one is taken care of. Yeah, they really want to have something stable. This 2 6s here. This is lover's energy. This is union energy. This is soulmate energy. So this could be that this person is experiencing what feels like a past life connection here too, where it's like, I want to be with you until the end, and I feel like I've been with you before. I feel like there's this memory or this sense of feeling like I've given to you before and you've given to me before, and almost like a karmic debt is owed here to you. Like this person feels very bound to you, connected energetically. What are your person's intentions? Let's find out. Spirit, what are pile one's person's intentions towards them? We have the Knight of Swords and wanted to come out in reverse. We're going to take it. So they don't want to fight with you. They don't want to fight anymore. Look at this. Under the Avenger with the sword. And the Knight of Swords can be feisty, a little bit in and out, a little bit harsh, a little bit, you know, there's Gemini energy there. A little bit like mincing their words. So if you guys had some sort of argument or a challenge between the two of you, they don't want to fight anymore. They're slowing things down. This person needs to slow things down because they need to be able to offer you something. And maybe you rejected this person because they couldn't offer you something more serious, right? So they're like, well, look, I'm not going to do that again. They're changing their ways here. If they were someone who was, yeah, maybe hiding their intentions or mincing their words, or, you know, just kind of lurking in the shadows, they know they have to like clear that up. This is somebody who has to heal. They hurt themselves if they hurt you. Yeah, and they're really getting a clear, they're clearing their mind right now, and they're seeing their mistakes with you. So they're reassessing the way they communicate with you, the way that they approach you right now. What are pile one's person's intentions with my pile one, please? Pile one's person's intentions. 10 of Wands. Look at this. They want to overcome this. Yeah, if there's a distance here, it's like something is blocking them from being able to have a home with you or reach you. It could be financial. They could not have enough to offer you here with the Six of Pentacles. But these poles and this pole, it's like something is holding this person back, and they want to overcome it. They want to put down this burden. They're very, very passionate. They feel a lot of emotional like resonance, a lot of energetic resonance with you. They feel a deep connection. This feels like they may even have, with this Death card, there may be some really heavy stuff that they have to go through here to be able to heal with you and to make this happen. But they do want to overcome that. Yeah, King of Swords. They're trying to be strategic, logical, rational. This could be an X here. They keep pointing out the homes in the background. So this could be, and here's a cat. You may have a cat, or your person could have a cat. It feels like there's something about establishing a home with you that requires a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, breaking down of old patterns of communication or behaviors. What's under here? 9 of Swords. Yeah. This person may be losing sleep. Seeing the time, 12:30. 12:30 and 12 seconds. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like this person is feeling a lot of shame, a lot of grief, they're really stressed out about this. and Judgment. Again, yeah, resurrection. So this is somebody who really does want a new beginning with you. So let's go ahead and let me check and see how much room I've got on the camera. Everybody's upright, doing good. Just going to scoot those up just a little bit and we'll get some clarifiers here. Spirit, clarify the Three of Swords, please. Clarify the Three of Swords. I'm hearing to say something about how I've developed a routine with my readings. They're pretty consistent. I do the same thing pretty much every time because the algorithm demands me to create so much content. And this is a very draining thing to do. And if I have to come up with a whole new system every time I sit down, it's like there's no way you guys are going to get content. So something about this person having to come up with a formula or a plan, something that's functional, workable, like a routine in their life so that they can achieve this in order to be with you. Streamlining their life. Yeah. Okay, so clarify the Three of Swords, please. Whoa. Two wanted to come out. Boundaries. No drawing the line enough. Healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. So they don't want any more heartbreak. They want to heal that. And I do feel like this goes here because this is what they want. For now, there could be silence. This is Four of Swords kind of energy here with the healing. There may be silence between the two of you. And in that time, they're healing. We have Amethyst here as well. Someone could be healing from an addiction or an unhealthy habit. But they don't want to have any more pain, any more heartbreak. They don't want to hurt you. They want to heal. Yeah, they want to come clean too about something here. So clarify this Death card, please. Spirit, clarify the Death card. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. This is someone who may even be trying to find you online if you've blocked them very heavily. Yeah, they're going to reach a point where everything sort of comes to an end. There is a death and a rebirth here. And if this person had like, there's something here about like maybe it's very specific. Somebody might have a porn addiction, or they might be addicted to like just video games or working all the time. Like this person could be like a workaholic. That can sometimes be like the Capricorn energy in the Devil card is like a workaholic. So they realize that they need to balance their life and that they need to put something to an end here because they're very overwhelmed with the Ten of Wands. They are reaching some sort of breaking point. They're really much longing for you, really much. The words have been goofy here. So mincing words, saying the wrong thing at the wrong time is coming through. There could have been a lot of emailing between the two of you, or this could be an online connection. And this person doesn't want it to be online anymore. They want to be with you in the physical. So thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Yeah, this person, she's got tears in her eyes. Red hair could be important here. I do feel this energy here is this person's like looking to see who's giving to you. They miss you. They crave you. They want to be able to give to you. They want to be the one that is also physically like close to you with the pentacles, that you give your time to, that you are giving your body, your time, your emotions to, the things that are in everyday life that you would share in a relationship. They want that with you. So they're thinking about you a lot, and they're thinking about what can I give pile one to make up for this pain, this loss, this inability for me to show up here in this way. So they intend to, they want to repair this. Yeah, so pile one's person, what are their intentions? Please clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse. Lusting, forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. So yeah, I feel like this person is healing some sort of behavior around that as well. Like I should have offered pile one my cup. So this Knight of Swords in reverse. So maybe you're angry at them because this is how they behaved, right? But they're changing with this Knight of Swords in reverse, like this unstable, dishonest, maybe they're not offering you you don't want the Knight of Swords in a relationship, really. Like if that's what you got, if that's what somebody brought you, there's no substance, there's no stability. That person could be, back and forth, in and out. And also there's an energy here of like, this could be an online connection where all you've exchanged is words. there could have been some sort of like lack of physical contact or touch that has made this connection out of balance, unstable. So they are sitting here thinking about how maybe they put you in this situation, if that applies to those of you. Some of them do still want that. So again, if the harsher message is that this person's absolutely played you and they've been really hurtful in your life, take this as a message from Spirit that you need to heal and keep your boundaries up, okay? So that's going to just be for a few of you. So what is this person's intentions, please? Pile one's person. Are they intending? Finality, farewells leave behind closure. So they need to leave something behind and in order to travel to you. Some of you, this person's like, look, I'm going to just let go of this connection, especially if you guys have been very angry with them. So if you guys had a huge fight and you were angry and you told them to back off, they're respecting that, okay? But they're still lusting after you. They're thinking, they're craving, they're desiring. They're trying not to come in and fight with you. They're looking for you online. This person's very heartbroken. They want to come back. They feel like the two of you belong together on some level, right? But they're just like, all right, well, this guy's walking down the train tracks though. This person, for a lot of you, this person's like, look, if I have to walk to you, right? Can you imagine walking all this distance with these wands in your arms? Like there's this feeling of like, well, I guess I'm reaching my breaking point. I can't find you online. I'm just going to have to figure out how to physically move myself towards you, whatever that looks like, right? But to the extreme, this person's like, well, even if I got to walk there. So we have stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. Yeah. So free-spirited adventure, risk. Yeah. Or if I have to like paraglide there, consequences. This person's feeling the consequences, especially if you have them behind a wall. This is a workaholic vibe here. Somebody who may be trying to figure out how can I make any of this happen? I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I've got all these issues. This person may have taken a risk with your heart and, you know, they're the one that are paying the consequences. Yeah, they feel cursed now. Halloween could be important. Somebody could really like jack-o'-lanterns. So this person intends to repair things with you if you are open to it, for the majority of you watching. And they don't know when they're going to be able to do that. For a lot of them, they can't find you, or they don't know how they're going to afford making these kind of changes that need to be made. And some of them, it's like, maybe there's no long distance here, but there's like an emotional immaturity. There could be an unhealthy habit. Or it's, you know, this person's very stressed about the idea of like giving you everything. They want to, but they're like, how am I supposed to be a life partner when I don't even know how to get my own ish together? They're telling me to split this. Yeah, so I do feel like this person feels the silence between the two of you. So for some of you, this is going to continue with you and your person. So they're mostly just trying to rebuild their life, and they're thinking about you, and they're lusting after you, and they want to find you, and they're hoping for a new cycle, a chance to try again with you. So that is what I'm seeing here. So let's get you some advice and some messages. So today's advice, we're going to do Moonology, which is new to the channel again. I have this deck in California, but I needed it, so I ordered one. We're going to do an Affirmators card, and a Lover's Oracle will transition us into the messages portion, since those are sometimes love messages. So your advice, pile one. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, so if this person, you feel like this person's holding you back, you know, maybe let them go. You're going to know. Others of you, this is about like healing from the past, allowing the two of you to have a healing conversation, working things out, not being stuck on the behavior of this person or, you know, the failures. So it's really up to you guys, because this is a very split pile. I'm going to have to say, some of you, there's actually promise here, because this person's like walking away from unhealthy habits, from being a player, or just not being able to commit because they weren't ready, or there was distance. Some of you, like you're dealing with a toxic person. Okay. So if this person was extremely toxic to you and you feel that there's no hope, let it go. Spirit's saying, move on. You're going to be happy. You're going to be better off. You're going to be fine. If you feel that this person is like a counterpart or a soulmate and there were just difficulties, obstacles, and communication issues, ego clashes, letting that stuff go and rising above it is going to help you to have a new cycle with this person. And we have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So you can also look into the South Node. Some of you could be a Sagittarius or dealing with Sagittarius, or Sagittarius moon could be important. But Spirit is saying that go after what you truly want. A new beginning is here for you. And you're going to know what's right for you as far as a new beginning in this connection. So you really need to trust your intuition here and take some time and some space. Some of you may even need to get counsel, like counseling about what the best thing would be. Just get some feedback from somebody you trust, or, you know, counselor, therapist, something like that. Healer. Okay. So you got 3 of these. I'm not going to read all 3 of them, but joy, don't take it personally. So yeah, this one I'm hearing is important. All right. Okay. Spirit, fine. You get 3. I don't get to choose this. I'm getting very like strict advice here to read them all. Follow your heart. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get where I want, I know that it's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. So this speaks to the travel message too. So some of you may need to travel to this person, and that's something that you're coming to terms with, right? Others of you, it's just, this is about following your heart, opening up your heart, not waiting for this to happen. Just live your life. Stay open. Keep your heart open. Look at these. Something about the physical heart is important in this connection too, because both of these images are like the anatomical heart, so that could be important. Hearing someone could have that as a tattoo also, or someone could be like a heart surgeon. Okay, so joy. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Oh, look, lippy butter. I mean, you just put on some back off lipstick and rock your world. Today I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today I'm the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. Okay, maybe you just need to go watch a movie, have some fun, eat some popcorn, spend time with your friends, go watch Joy at a Journey in Light. And don't take it personally. Interesting, there's camo here, so somebody could be in the military, or there's something about like having to overcome battles, major challenges here. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. There's something I want to say that I cannot say about this. Also, I just watched Dilruk, I can't remember how to pronounce his last name, stand-up comedian. And he has a whole bit about something that happened to him when he was drinking too much. And it has to do with pooping. And so there could be alcoholism in this pile for some of you. That's just a nod to that. And anyways, something else I cannot say. If you know, you know about the soldiers and the pants. Anyways, moving on. One more card and then we'll get you messages. And this, in fact, may be a love message because these kind of bridge the gap here. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So what you want is what you're going to create in this situation. Okay? Don't let the past hold you back. You see? There's nothing stopping you except yourself. Yeah, that's what Spirit's saying. All right, so love messages. Okay, the Andromeda skies. By the way, I took away my Amazon wish list because I don't have enough room for any more stuff right now with the amount of shelving I have. And I want to support small business more, so I'm looking into getting a bookshop.org wish list going. And yeah, donating to PayPal and Venmo. I will shop on Etsy for something. If you have something specific you'd love to see on the channel, you can donate and put that in the comment. And I can look for it on Etsy if you look up and see how much it costs, you know, so we could do that. So I'm trying to support small business more if possible. I know Amazon is convenient, but anyway, that's just a side note. I don't know why that came through right now. So, oh yeah, because we don't have a lot of love messages. All right. So I can see myself with you in the future. Yeah. I feel like I can't give you what you need. Please be patient with me. Whoa. Can we start over? These messages cards are going all over the place. I think the world of you. I feel you. Yeah, there's a very strong energetic connection here. I feel empty without you. Oh my goodness, this one wants to come out. I don't know what I want. Yeah, they are coming to terms with that though. I want to work things out. Yeah, they're like, I don't know. Do I want to work things out? Can we? Yeah, because you are always on their mind. You are always on my mind coming through. And these, okay. Oh. We were always meant to meet. It was written in the stars. I'm hearing that song, Rewrite the Stars, which is, I think, still in the community feed if you're watching this when I release this video. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. Yeah, there's some sort of personal battle this person's going through, whether external or internal. Are you thinking about me? I think the two of you feel each other thinking about the other. I dream about you at night. I dream about a future with you. Wow. I want you. My beloved. I'm yours forever and ever. You have to be patient. And I'm tired of running. Yeah, and maybe even outrunning time, outrunning challenges. And our paths will always reunite. Okay, so now we're going to do confirmations. All right, so we're going to have letters, numbers, astrological signs, little pocket animal. The numbers are D&D dice, at least some of them. And we will do the little juicy love messages, and we'll have some locations and physical descriptors. And yes, I have not, oh, and the angel number at the end. I have not done much to this in the last few days, but I will get there. Let me scoop these around a little bit. Okay, so we have Capricorn, yep, coming through strong here. We have Aquarius, we have Pisces, Scorpio, yeah, water sign energy, and Taurus. And we have sacral and crown. So yeah, this, I do feel like you feel each other, like you may be connected in your crown chakra, very soul level connection. Your souls came here to go through this together. And the sacral chakra, there's a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of longing between the two of you in this connection, but there's not a lot to ground this connection right now. So it's out of balance is what I'm hearing. Hearing to do the dice next so they don't knock everything else over. So let's get some numbers. So we have 13, death card energy, more Scorpio. We have 1, 2, 4, and 8. Okay, so these could be birthdays, life path numbers, important dates, area codes, zip codes, phone numbers. We also have 11, 5, and 1 here, and 2 and 0 on the sides. Okay, so now we will get some letters. Okay, so we have A here, A, U, A, Q, Q, C, F, S, another S. So double letters could be important in this connection. AA, yeah, somebody could need to get sober or is in that kind of a program. We have, yeah, the dollar sign, so money is definitely an obstacle here. We have L, P, M, Y, another Q, a lot of Qs, so there could be some queer people here. We have an N, we have an O, yeah, no. Yeah, some of you are saying no to this right now. We have a no ick. Wow, okay, so there's some homophobia just came through, so please, none of that on my channel, but thank you very much. I and K, and then, so we'll get some locations here. Eventually, so we have the UK jumping out. We have the USA and Western Europe. And Africa. I'm hearing that song, I Bless the Rains, down in Africa. Physical descriptors, which I know is sorely, there's not enough here, and I am aware. So we have blue eyes. I figured it was better than nothing to get these going though. Red hair. Get a yellow one. Well, this colorful hair, and let's grab this yellow one. Short. Okay. And let's do my mini love messages and the juicy love messages. These are so cute and fun. I laughed so much when I got these and I was like, well, that wasn't the size I was going for, but I love many things. So I adore you. Walk through fire for you. Yeah, it's Harry Styles. Adore you. Whoa, okay. You are so hot. Triple T hot. I want to shower you with kisses and make you melt into my arms. And we'll just fill this space here. Blank space is coming through again. There is no one else on this earth for me but you. And I feel you deep in my soul. And you are the only one who makes me this wild. Okay. So now we're going to get the, actually here. Okay, I'm trying to remember to do that. All right, so this is going to be part of the confirmations as well as sometimes a little bit of advice on how to bring things into balance. So we have peacock. So we have air energy here and cosmic egg. Yeah, this person, I feel like the two of you have like a Kundalini awakening, or you're very spiritually, energetically connected. Okay, I'm hearing to read the cosmic egg first because we opened right to that area. Oh, I think that's the very last one in this deck. Okay, 7th chakra. Yeah, there's a very strong crown chakra connection here between the two of you. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. So in order for this connection, this one's kind of advice. So in order for this connection to come into union, if that's something that you want, there needs to be a sense of contentment and oneness within yourself, lifting the veils of self-limiting beliefs. So there could be a lot of self-limiting beliefs blocking this connection on one or both sides, feeling like you're never going to get there, or yeah, something about traveling alone and being disconnected. So this person may be afraid to travel alone or feel like they're going to be disconnected from what's familiar to them, or you feel that way. Something about a conflict of like who's going to live where, like who's going to leave their life for the other one is coming through. So there is a deep interconnectedness, very potent energy. There is a cosmic contract between the two of you. And so the journey is complete but does not end. So for some of you, you're done with this person, but you have like, you're going to come around in another life and work out more of these things because there's like unfinished karma. So, but to know that you don't have to finish it all in one lifetime. If this isn't aligned, it's okay to carry on and move on with your life, to put this person like in a safe place in your heart and allow things to evolve, right? So I know that can be hard to hear, but it's important to face the truth about things so we don't stay stuck in delusions or in unhealthy connections with people if you feel a strong soul connection. So we have inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. So yes, something about needing to like assimilate these lessons. The peacock can also be very showy, very proud. This one or both of you could be kind of posturing right now and trying to like, you know, show off your best self or your best side, not really necessarily wanting the other one to see like your vulnerabilities or something like that is coming through. There is a lot of like strong attraction here. The two of you are like the most attracted to each other of anyone that you know is coming through. So there is like a difficulty in assimilating what's going on here. So this is about not harboring resentment. So somebody may be harboring resentment and it could be affecting even digestion, stuff like that. Holding on to resentment, conflict, or past pain. That needs to clear. And that could be something that one or both of you are doing here. Yeah. So reaching an advanced level of acceptance of the self and others is the peacock energy, and that is needed for any kind of union here. So confidence, kind energy is coming through, but yeah, not being able to digest situations is the out of balance energy. So meditate on your navel. Look at your belly button and it will help, apparently. Okay, and an angel number to close out the reading. 14 possibilities, temperance energy here. That also is in 55 or 10, like 1, new beginnings, a lot of changes coming here. Things coming into alignment and balance. Possibilities, building strong foundations creates stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are in place. Yeah, this is also about like quantum reality, and everything is possible until you focus on something. So what you focus on is really important in this connection. I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire or something greater. And yeah, 444 in the back. I'm hearing that with these fours to flip over the back of the deck. That came out wrong. I heard to flip over the back of the deck, but these fours are important because stability, foundations are very important, and knowing that you're protected. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. That is your reading, pile 1. I hope that you liked it. If it was helpful or you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share it with your friends, comment. All of that helps my channel a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. I do personals. My email is in the description box. And I wish you the best. Thank you for being here. And if this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another video. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile. Excuse me. Wow. I just lost my voice there for a second. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you chose the chemistry card, Attraction, Spark, Passion, and the Gilded Tarot Royale, and this Glow For It Strobing Powder by Miss Lynn, then this is going to be your reading. Somebody could really like when you wear makeup, or you could like when they wear makeup. Someone here could have blonde hair, blue eyes. Somebody could work under strobe lights. It's very specific. So there's a lot of chemistry in this connection, and a very strong passion, spark, attraction between the two of you. If you chose this pile, that is the energy coming through this card here. And we will have our pre-shuffled check-in overall energy cards. This helps you resonate with your pile. Something about my throat chakra just literally closing as soon as I started this reading. So this person may find you so attractive that they lose their voice, like the wind gets knocked out of them, or like they want to speak and then they're like, oh, then they have to clear their throat. They just get kind of like, I'm hearing like this person gets really nervous about the attraction that they feel towards you. It's like they get very worked up. Some of you, this could be somebody where you have this attraction between the two of you, but it hasn't moved past like the beginning stages, or maybe it hasn't even been spoken. So let's see what comes out in the overall energy, and then we'll get into their intentions, and we'll get messages, advice, and confirmations at the end. So external party situations, karmic partner, friends, family, work, other people, obligations. So this could be somebody that you've just met at work, or it could be a friend, a family, it could be a friend that you met through your family. There could be other partners here. One or both of you could be with other people right now, or there could be something keeping the two of you from being together. And it can be any of these things, friends, family, work, obligations, anything like that. We have hope. Hope is a bridge to the future, helping you believe that tomorrow holds greater promise. Regardless of today's circumstances, hold on to hope, as it will be the source of strength to move forward. So, by the way, I've moved my desk, and that's why you guys are seeing light on the table. So one or both of you could really be hoping for an opportunity to be closer, to get closer, for the circumstances to change, to be able to move this forward. We have the golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. So some of you are going to resonate with this person not reciprocating love or juggling you. Maybe you felt like you were love bombed, or you could just be dealing with someone who is a bit self-absorbed. Take that how it fits your situation. I won't go heavily into narcissistic messages on my channel. Lost soul, seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, struggle. So this person may have exhibited these behaviors because they were confused, they were struggling, they didn't know themselves. This is someone with remorse here, feeling lost, feeling distraught. So I'm getting more of the energy of like a new connection. Maybe you've been through a lot. Maybe you've had a lot of narcissists or people who've confused you, external parties, and you're hoping that that's not what this is. That is coming through. Take this all how it fits your situation though, you guys, because this is going to be different for everyone. These are just like signifiers. And it gives me a picture of the overall energy in this reading. But this could be somebody who is struggling. They are feeling confused, or you both are feeling confused. Is this love bombing? What's going on? Is there somebody else? Maybe there's a fear of this chemistry being like dangerous. yeah, this could be like an affair kind of energy here, where it would be very dangerous for the two of you to be together. Also very interesting how she looks like her. So very strong likeness there. Interesting synchronicity. Okay, so let's move on. So we have wait. I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel for you. It means stepping out of my comfort zone. It's time. I know it's taking me a while. I do know what you need and I want to do this right. Please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward to you. So you may have like accused this person of being narcissistic or love bombing you because they may have expressed feelings or chemistry or passion and you were hopeful and then they pulled away. I do feel like this is someone who regrets their behavior and is maybe even seeking help for behaviors, right? Seeker of clarity. Yeah, okay. We have new location. So somebody here may need to move. You may have recently moved. You or your person. And then love spell, you've been bewitched. Yes, some of you feel like you're under a spell, or this person feels like they're under a spell, feel kind of confused. Yeah, like, is this healthy? Is this okay? Should we be doing this? Is this just, you know, a delusion? That kind of energy is coming through here. So, all right, let's get into your person's intentions. Actually, I'm going to do what I did for Pile 1 as well. I've been wanting to do a little more shuffling, not the loud, crazy riffle shuffling, but just so you guys can see. Cards are getting very well mixed up. These don't want to shuffle this way, though. That was horrible. Okay, moving on. Maybe we won't do that going forward. All right, so what are your person's intentions? Pile 2. Pile 2's person's intentions, please. 10 of Cups. So this person intends to, yeah, they want a happy family with you. So some of them really want to move in with you. They want to live with you. Yeah, very strong, like, I want to live with you. I want to move. I want to be where you are. They want happiness in this connection, though. They intend to bring you happiness. Let's see what else here. We have the Chariot. So yeah, they really do want to move this forward, especially if there are karmic influences. They want to move past that. They want to bring this into balance. If there was some sort of like shadow aspect that was dominating their behavior or this connection, they know they need to find balance. They need to empower themselves to move forward in this connection. Egypt could be important. I'm seeing the pyramids, and of course these are sphinxes. Cancer energy here. So this is a very strong message of your person wanting to like take charge of whatever this is and move beyond it. And move this forward. So they really do want to move forward, and they want to move fast. This person really wants to move fast, but they're feeling like they're making you wait, or they have to wait. So what is this person's intentions, please, Spirit? What are their intentions? The Hanging Man. So we have Pisces energy here, Neptune. Yeah, they are stuck. This person is confused. They are stuck. They are held back in some way. They're trying to get a new perspective. He's hanging over the globe. So for a lot of you, this has to do with travel with the Chariot and the Hangman over the globe here, and the wait for, you know, coming forward, new location. A lot of travel messages coming through my video today. This person isn't wanting this block. Whatever is holding the two of you back from each other, they want to overcome that. So let's see, what are their intentions? They're trying to gain a new perspective. They are seeking clarity. They are pausing. They're slowing themselves down because they need to get, you know, maybe they're asking themselves some questions here. Am I a narcissist? Am I a bad person? Am I just a horrible person? What have I done? Can I overcome these things? Like, so most of you, this is not a narcissist. Because this person is like, if you can question whether you're a narcissist or not, like really, really question it, and then you want to seek help, that's very, very rare for a clinical narcissist to do. I do think this person came in with a lot of ego, though. A lot of ego. So, and maybe other things going on that they weren't honest about. So they are trying to gain perspective. They're hopeful that you will give them a chance, that maybe you've changed your mind about this, or maybe you've been able to glow up and heal. And but there is some feeling of like you guys are stuck in some sort of energy together that you two can't get out of. It's like a maze until you come clean with each other, get really honest with each other. You have the Four of Pentacles. So they don't want to let you go. This person wants to build a foundation with you. And they're holding on. Some of them are really holding on to their foundations right now. Some of them could be holding on to, if they have family and they have a career and other things that are holding them back, they're just trying to they're hoping that you'll wait for them. Yeah, while they sort this stuff out. They're trying to figure it out. If they have to leave somebody or move or get help for a certain type of behavior, they're like, okay, well, I do want to build a foundation here, but I'm really struggling to open up, to look at the truth. I'm struggling to ground. I'm trying to get clarity. I'm feeling confused. I know I have to change the way that I'm approaching this. Yeah, Five of Cups. Some of them are like praying, begging, hoping. There's a lot of grief and sadness in this person. If the two of you are in separation, or whatever happened here, this person is feeling sad. They're feeling remorse. What are their intentions? The Devil. Yeah, overcoming. This person wants to overcome some sort of very toxic behavior. So we have Capricorn energy here. A lot of them really want to have intimacy with you too. And their passion for you is so strong. It clouds their vision. It clouds they don't know what they want. Like, they're like, okay, I'm struggling to admit how I feel about you. They may have relegated this to, I don't really love you. This is just passion. This person has to sort themselves out, you guys. They really need to sort themselves out. So they intend to sort themselves out. That's really what I'm getting here. They're trying to ground. They're trying to stabilize. They want happiness with you. They want a family with you. They may already have that, and so they can't just like up and choose you. They have to make huge life decisions. So they're tormented by that. Whatever this block is between the two of you, it's a big life decision. It's something that, you know, they feel chained to in some way. What are their intentions, please? Nine of Cups. They're like, I hope you'll wait for me because there's a lot of chemistry. You are my wish come true. This person's very, very passionate about you. Seven of Swords. Some of them still want to have an affair if that's something you guys are doing, or they're thinking about that, or if somebody cheated here, something like that, third party situation. They're like, God, I wish I could just sneak away. I feel ashamed of myself, but I can't. I'm haunted by whatever this was. Whatever it was, you guys, the Moon, they're haunted by this. So there is some sort of secret that this person needs to bring forward. They need to reveal, and they're asking you to wait. And I think for a lot of you, it's like, I lied to you about how strong my feelings were because I had some sort of obstacle between us that I couldn't overcome. King of Wands, but they want to overcome it. This person is very focused on you. That might be what they're hiding from you. They're very driven towards you. They're very passionate about you. We have fire sign energy coming through here. And with the Moon, we have Cancer. So heavy Cancer on this pile. Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So even if they have to, I'm hearing like burn it all down. So this person has to face some sort of painful ending in order to move towards you. And I do feel like they feel this love for you, but they had to come to terms with that. So they had to experience some sort of silence, painful ending. They had to be left alone with their secrets. Yeah, death, painful ending. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You may have messages in pile 1 because they're similar signs. Six of Cups. Yeah, this person is feeling very nostalgic for you. They do feel like this is soul level connection. Some of you, they do have to end something. There has to be some sort of like breakdown of whatever the structure is around them right now. And they have to admit to themselves that they want to be with you. And they have to seek what makes them truly happy. Seeing full moons here. We're getting close to the full moon and the 8-8 Lion's Gate. So Leo energy coming through here too. Yeah, they're hiding from you though. CM, initials could be important. The World, completion. So they're bringing something to a close in their life. Something is ending in this person's life. And when they reach that place of clarity and this end happens, which is kind of inevitable, there's a lot of major arcana here. Your person has an intention of bringing you this wish, this 10 of Cups, because you are like a dream come true to this person. And whatever, most of you, I feel like there's a separation here. And they've had time to think, and they really have had time to realize who they are and how they built this on a rocky foundation that was not sustainable here. All right, so let's get clarifiers. What are pile 2's person's intentions, please? Commitment. Yeah, marriage promises fidelity. So they do want to be loyal to you. They want to be committed to you for their intentions. Again, there's a message that if this person's already married, for some of you, they're going to stay in their marriage and they feel very guilty for that. Okay. But they do want to come clean and tell you how they feel about you and correct this. Like if they didn't tell you there was another person, most of you are going to feel that intuitively, or you sense that, or you got some piece of information that led you to believe that was going on. This isn't the first time you're going to be hearing this in this reading. But that's just a few of you. Most of you, this was a thing where it was like situationship or, you know, a hookup or something, and this person didn't commit to you and they want to bring you commitment now. But some of them are commitment phobes. So they're struggling with this. Bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. Yeah, they're struggling to put their mask down. So this Chariot is like, they want to overcome this. They want to move past this shadow, this deception, this mask that they're wearing. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Some of you, they intend to remain behind the mask and remain invisible, but they do. So this is a confused person, okay? They are confused right now. This isn't somebody, you need to wait. This isn't something that is like cut and dry. This person's like, I want this, but I want that, but I want this, but I want that. I'm confused. They're not even admitting to themselves with the moon energy. They're hiding the secrets from their own heart. So clarify. 4 of Pentacles. What are pile 2's person's intentions? Possibilities, free-spirited adventures, risk. So they do want to take a chance on you here once they have some sort of clarity or foundation. Just be careful, some of you. If you know this person's already married, this is a messy situation, and I feel like this person's going to run away from this connection with you because it's too risky for them to let go of what they've already got going on. So, the rest of you, this person does want to open up at some point. They know that they have risked your love. They've risked this connection. A lot of them hid this from you. Like, you make me really, really happy, and I really want this with you, but I'm not okay. Something about me is off. I'm in my shadows. I'm not okay. I can't get honest. I don't know what I feel. I don't know what I want. I'm driven by passion. I have an addiction, something like that, right? So this person's like, what would have happened if I didn't run away? What would happen if I opened up? For their intentions. Time. Waiting cycles, moments. Yeah. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Rolling Stones coming through. So, yeah, this person is waiting. They're trying to... Some of them need time to overcome whatever this toxic pattern is in their life. Whatever this thing is that they're chained to. And some of them are just trying to like calm their passion. They're like, maybe if I just run away for long enough, this will calm down. But they're not. This person's passion for you is extremely consuming. It's making them realize what they really want in life. They're realizing they want to put an end to whatever's going on in their life. So, but I can't get a clear answer out of your person. I'm constantly feeling like this yo-yo energy. When I'm trying to give you a message, then I'm like, but wait. So yeah, they got to get this Chariot. They have to align with themselves. They have to be clear. And so they're taking their time. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. Yeah, this person is taking their time. Some of you, they're just like too overwhelmed to make this choice right now. So their intention is to wait it out. For most of you, this person's waiting it out. Mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Okay. Apology, forgiveness, return, sorry. Single, lonely, solitary, withdrawn, resistance, suppressed, timid, secret admirer, and there's the chemistry. So full circle. So they are longing for you. They do want this. They're made a mistake. A lot of them are just like, I made my bed, I have to lie in it. So this is a person who is not in a decisive place right now about what their intentions are with you. So right now it seems like they intend to wait. They're waiting this out. They're trying to see if maybe their feelings for you will go away. It's not going to work though. Spirit's already coming through and saying like, yeah, nice try. So I'm sorry I couldn't give you a clearer answer of your person's intentions. Seems like they intend to continue to hide. But eventually, They do want to apologize to you and tell you the truth, but they have to, this person doesn't even understand their feelings for you. So they have to come to terms with that, right? Because they're running from their feelings. So advice, and then we'll get messages and confirmations. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So yeah, there's some like polarities. Pile 1 and Pile 2 might be opposite sides of the same coin because we got South Node in that one. So you may need to move out of your comfort zone in order for this to shift and change. Maybe it's comfortable for you to remain attached to this person, or something about just moving towards your North Node, which is like moving towards the things that are going to help you overcome your habitual patterns, things from this life that you are meant to grow towards, is kind of what your North Node means. I'm not an astrologer, but I have kind of an idea. So you're meant to aspire for new and better, happier things. I do feel like there's some level of maybe even being comfortable with this kind of a pattern. Like this is what you have to resign yourself to because this person feels like such a strong soul connection, but you don't. You don't have to resign yourself to this. You don't have to wait for this person. You can do things differently. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So yeah, stepping out into the world and being who you really are. If this is a counterpart, you have to embrace the truth of who you are and face your own shadows and go through karmic lessons in order to be together. So there's something about you being authentic, being yourself. And even with this person, both of you coming clean, being authentic. Fiery climax approach, it's full moon in Aries. Yeah, and some of you are gonna, look at this. Some of you are going to have a passionate reunion with this person at some point, or maybe that's all that you're gonna have right now because there is some sort of external thing blocking you. But I do feel like the two of you are very magnetic, so it's almost hard to avoid this. So yeah, let's see. We'll get an affirmator here. Pile 1 got 3, but that wasn't my intention. We're going for 1. Okay. Positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want. And I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. Okay. So if you want this to work, think positive. Focus on forgiveness, having empathy, letting go of jealousy, healing from resentment, and then peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, one sleeve up and one sleeve down, I just realized. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. Yeah, so if this person's bringing drama to your life, it's kind of like time to step away. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it and I can get my security deposit back. Some of you, may have moved out from this person. Yeah, you need to move away from this person is coming through with a new location. Or you just moved and you need your security deposit. So a little confirmation there. Anyways, that was good advice. This one wants to come out. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So there is some sort of missing pieces. You guys are going through seeing your shadows, seeing your own unhealthy habits. This may have been karmic in nature to bring out some truth for you to heal in yourself. I'm hearing to get one more of these. Dove of peace. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it. Live your dreams passionately. New beginning. So just take it how it resonates. Some of you will have a beginning with this person, but there needs to be a separation for you to both heal. There's massive healing that needs to happen here. So I do feel soul level love. So I'm hearing to get these. I struggle to show you how much I really care. Time spent with you is the happiest time of my life. This one wants to come out. I fell in love with you the moment we connected. Your presence in my life gives me peace. There is a lot that you offer this person, but if they are troubled and tormented, they have to work through that. You can't be their source of peace because it takes from you. You are my light in the darkest times. I just heard, don't take what resonates, don't let it take from you. So maybe you need to go watch Hermit Tarot. I love her channel. My loneliness is killing me when you're not around. I just revisited a lot of her old videos and it was just really, she's very, very honest and it's beautiful actually. It's very healing. Her readings are very healing. She's got an incredible gift. Anyways, for a while they were triggering to me. because they were so honest and I wasn't ready to hear them. So I'm hearing to say all this stuff to you guys. So anyways, moving on. I just do what I'm supposed to here. Your smile is making me melt every time I see your face. Yeah, this person finds you incredibly attractive. They get very, very turned on as soon as they see you. And I can't stop thinking about what we had. And I still feel so attracted to you. Yeah, this person's like, oh. All right, I'm hearing to get these. Don't wait around for me. Yeah, this person, they're like, wait, but don't wait, but don't wait, but wait. I just want to hear your voice. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. Pictures of you still make me smile. This person's looking at your pictures. When I can hold you again, I will never let go. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. Yeah, that's where they're trying to figure this out. I can't imagine a life without you. You're the best thing that has happened to me. And no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. And I miss the feeling of your body on mine. Yeah, if you were physically together, or they're craving that. All right, so now we're going to get some confirmations. So we will have locations, physical descriptors. We will have a little animal spirit card, an angel number at the very end to close out the reading, astrological signs, letters, numbers, and my new mini Juicy Love Messages deck, which was a happy accident. It is linked in the description box below. You can order it from makeplayingcards.com. And we'll use those in the confirmations because they were supposed to be this size, but they are not. Okay, I showed you this deck. Hang on. I dream about a future with you. I love you so much. Will you help me? Can you hear me whisper your name? I wish you were mine. Okay, there. I feel like I was teasing you guys. I had a deck that was exactly this shape and size in the past, and I tried to recreate and made a mini one. So, all right, that was a lot. I'm going to stop there. So we have Scorpio, yes, very strong. We have Taurus, we have Virgo, Libra, Aries, Leo, and Sag. You have very strong fire sign energy on this pile. And throat chakra. Yeah, there needs to be some serious communication. The two of you need to have a talk is what I'm hearing. This person really wants to come clean, but in the beginning of your reading, I immediately was like, I couldn't even speak. So this person's throat chakra is blocked right now. Oh, four just came out. So we have 1, 1, 3, 7, 7, 3. I'm taking the ones that are visible. And then 20, 8, 2, and 14. So take those numbers how they fit you. They could be ages, birthdays, life path numbers, area codes, zip codes, whatever, country codes. And these could align with the astrology here. I don't know. And they're telling me like houses because they're right underneath those signs. So, all right, let's get some letters for you here. So we have S, E, S, E, say, okay, C, Z, V, B, N, L, dollar sign, so yeah, money could be an issue. We have V, K, or someone could have, I'm hearing like the status here, somebody could, yeah, maybe you have a lot more than this person or vice versa. We have 0, okay, you guys needed a 0, but we have O, C, another O, H, F, question mark. So yeah, there's a lot of confusion in this connection. We have a G, another C, I guess. This letter, no, is that a J? I feel like that's a J, you guys. That's a J. Oh my gosh. I'm still learning these letters and I've had them for a while. We have a B, we have an H, and an I. Okay, so those are your letters and we will get locations. So these are mostly major continents and a few major places. We have Western Europe. I intend to add more to this portion of the video at some point. Okay, we have Canada, Eastern Europe, Asia, and the Middle East coming through. Oh, I meant to do this. I haven't done the little cards on it yet, though. I'm really bad at holding that up for you guys to see, you guys. I'm sorry. So you can zoom. We have short. We have slim. These two want to come out. Gray hair and brown hair. And red hair and green eyes wanted to come out. So that combination could be important for somebody. All right, so before we do the final cards, I'm gonna get you some of these mini juicy love messages. So we have, they're really hard to work with. I am so vulnerable to you. Yeah, this person feels weak in the knees around you. When I think about you, oh my God, you guys, you think I was psychic or something. When I think about you, I get hot all over and weak in the knees. Oh my. Okay. Marry me? Yeah, this person's like, I think I want to marry you. Oh, that song is coming through. I think this is very upsetting to this person. Like they didn't want that. I don't know. Don't ask me. I really want to have sex with you, but it is so much more than that. And I am in awe of you. And can we have sex? Yeah, but I still really want it, please. And you give me butterflies. Oh, Michael Jackson's Butterflies. And my body is so consumed with desire whenever we are together. That one had to come out because I was saying that. Yeah. Okay. We got to move this one over here though. And so these are going to be confirmations as well as sometimes a little bit of advice comes through the pocket spirit animal. And then we'll do an angel number to close out your reading. Rabbit. Plinkety plink. Tori Amos coming through, and gazelle and frog slipping out the bottom. So put that frog back there. Maybe you need to kiss the frog. Or maybe your person feels like a frog. Something like that. You could love frogs. Woo! Also, yeah, Joy at a Journey in Light. There's rabbits in her most recent video. If you're watching this when I release this, which is August 7th. So you might want to go watch that. Okay, sorry. I'm flipping while I'm talking. All right. Afraid of everything, overwhelmed, frozen. I feel like your person is frozen. Yeah. So someone in this connection could be very sensitive, a problem solver, a good listener. When they're in balance and when they're out of balance, they may over-explain or talk really fast, or those could just be signifiers for you of your characteristics or your person's. This person does need silence right now is what I feel like. This connection needs silence for the two of you to sort of come clean, come clear, get clear. Yeah, because a dust cloud of fear is surrounding the two of you. Notice your thoughts and words, oh rabbit. They shape your destiny. So rabbit energy is very strong when we are scared about the future. And interesting, the story is the rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. So, I don't know, be careful about what you say and what you think and what you're bringing into being here. And the gazelle, which is also, these are very skittish energies. We have fire here and earth. So, but there's something here about being really afraid. It's kind of sweet though. It's a very sweet energy. Okay. Heightened awareness and ability. Vulnerable. Yeah, this person maybe has PTSD, or you could have it, or you both could. So when in balance, graceful, perceptive, artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, racing mind. So take those characteristics, how they fit. This person does want like a cozy home with you. They want to soften the energy between the two of you. They want to share good food with you. They, yeah, bordering on hypervigilance. So someone may have trauma here, and you may have experienced trauma from this person, and so you're hypervigilant with them. And I do feel like the both of you triggered each other's trauma wounds, and so you weren't able to really see the beauty in this connection. This person is in awe of you. Did that come through here? No. Yeah, I'm in awe of you. And here it says, awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. I feel like that's how your person feels about you. Okay. I love the confirmations portion of my readings, to be honest. I love how these little cards tie everything together. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Persistence. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards of my persistence. Okay, that is your reading. Thank you so much, pile 2. If you liked it, please do like, comment, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. All of that really helps my channel to grow. If this didn't resonate, you can pick another pile or another video. And I'm so grateful for you being here today. I wish you the best and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you chose this foundation card, Established Family Security, and the Rayo Moisturizing Citrus Mint Body Lotion and the Weisfeld Original Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So I'm hearing maybe you need to moisturize, some of you. This could be somebody that you already have a family with, or you've already established some sort of foundation, or you could have discussed this with this person. I do feel like this person does have an intention of grounding this, building a foundation with you. I'm hearing you might have messages in pile 2 because that was like strobing powder, but there's kind of like a darker one that's almost like a foundation. Something about a foundation, like putting on the lotion underneath your makeup, and something about pile 2. Anyway, that's just coming through for some of you, so only if it resonates, of course, and you feel drawn there. But this feels like a connection where this person does want to establish some sort of security. You could know each other through family. So let's go ahead and get into your pre-shuffled overall energy, and then we'll get into your person's intentions, and we'll get messages, advice, and confirmations as usual. So we have watching, spying, gathering info, envy, trying to figure you out, keeping tabs. So if you or your person already has a family, there could be some like trying to figure out what's going on with you on social media, or even if you don't have family and you've just met this person, or you guys have talked about this sort of thing, or you're just, it doesn't matter stage of your relationship, but I feel like this person is trying to figure you out, or you're trying to figure them out. Somebody's keeping tabs here. There could be some jealousy. We have silence. Silence is a peaceful state of mind that allows you to return to yourself and immerse in tranquility. Silence reminds you that sometimes words cannot express your innermost feelings, and the reflection and meditation in stillness can lead to deeper insights and revelations. So there could be silence between the two of you. You could have felt like you need to kind of go within and gain insight about this connection because there's not a lot of conversation. Maybe the silence is making you feel calmer, more peaceful, or your person needs this silence. Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination. I do feel like this is somebody who wants to honor you. They are determined to protect you. They want to bring you truth. Maybe they want to bring you roses. Somebody's name could be Rose. I'm hearing Titanic. We have friend, keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing joy. So this could be a friend. You or your person could have a dog. Again, this could be a family that you already have established with this person. But you maybe have had some sort of fight or argument, there's silence, or maybe one or both of you are thinking about separation, but I feel like this person doesn't want that. We have faith here, so we have a Buddha, so somebody could be Buddhist. I have faith and hope in our connection and in us. I know you've been brought into my life for a reason, and it's bigger than both of us. I know that we are destined to be together and have faith in God that they will find the way for us. So this person could believe in more than one God. I'm hearing like Hindu. Okay. And inner power. So I'm also seeing Muslim with the star and the crescent moon. So you could have different religions, different faiths. This person really feels a strong connection to you, even if you have religious differences, or if you're just friends, or, there's not a lot of communication right now. This person really feels like they want to establish something. They want to at least be your friend. Definitely jealous of you if you're with other people, or you have something going on and they're like on the outside of it. We have no, it's not the right time. So we have a B here, so that could be important. It's not the right time to like be intimate. I'm hearing like something about people will talk, the buzzing of bees. Like it's almost like if somebody is in another connection, it's not the right time to be together because it would cause problems here. So this person could be trying to withhold themselves from you in order to respect boundaries. This feels like someone who wants to be very honest, very true. So Take that all how it fits your situation. It doesn't all have to resonate. And let's get into the tarot for your person's intentions. So pile 3's person's intentions, please, Spirit. Pile 3's person's intentions. Pile 3's person's intentions, please. By the way, you're seeing this light on my table because I moved my table in front of the window in my power spot. So something about moving furniture, rearranging, creating a power spot, structure, establishing foundation is important in this connection for sure. Okay, so, and look at this. Oh my gosh, look at these cards. You see this? Okay. Anyway, pile 3's person's intentions, please, Spirit. Okay, Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Whoa. So if this is somebody who's in another connection, they're absolutely heartbroken that they can't be with you because they are in love with you. This person wishes they could tell you that they love you. So if this is not a third-party situation, for a lot of you it's not, this person is brokenhearted if they can't be with you. They really want to tell you that they love you, but it's not the right time. So whatever is going on, whether it's their family, parents, I'm even hearing like their social status. This person could have like some sort of job or business or legacy with their ex or in the public eye or in some way like they can't be with you because of eyes on them is what I'm hearing. So however that looks, this person does want to heal with you, and because they're brokenhearted, whatever it is that's going on between the two of you, they need to tell you that they love you. It's hurting them not to speak this. It's hurting them not to be with you. It's hurting them not to have this established family security with you at this time. Definitely dogs coming through. This person's very loyal to you. Yeah, they're very, very loyal, very determined. Okay. Other pile 3's person's intentions. The Hermit. So there is like sort of a withdrawn energy here with this person. For whatever reason, they feel like they need to mature or grow, that they can't quite tell you this truth. There is something blocking this person. Some of you, this person has loved you for a very long time from a distance in a marriage. That's going to apply to some of you because they feel like they're growing old and they're just watching you and they're heartbroken. This person does love you, but they do feel the need to hide this. So we have the Virgo energy here with the Hermit. The Virgo energy. Why it said that way. Woo. Okay. Can't wait till Mercury retrograde is over. I have Mercury in Gemini. I've mentioned it in other videos, and it messes up my speech so bad when Mercury's in retrograde. Yeah, speaking of which, there's a Gemini energy here with Knight of Swords, 5 of Swords. This person wishes they could rush in and correct whatever's going on here. They want to come to your rescue. This is somebody who wants to come to your rescue. They want you to bring their secrets. They want you to bring your secrets to them. They want to be able to support you through difficulties. They want to at least be your friend no matter what. They feel like if there's silence between the two of you, they've lost their friend, their confidant. They feel like they have a lot they need to tell you. They need to fix this. They really want to fix this. If this was like a fight or an argument of some sort between the two of you, they want to fix it. They want to rush in. But they know if they rush in, they're going to make a mistake. They're going to say the wrong thing. So they know that they have to kind of go within and get really clear in themselves about the way that they speak, about how they approach you. We have Page of Swords. Yeah, so this is somebody who's watching. They're watching, they're waiting. They know they need to send you a message. King of Cups, somebody with a lot of love, a lot of emotion, very deep. Some of you don't know this. This person is hiding this from you. Page of Wands. They're very, very passionate. And they again, this is like somebody who's approaching you with a lot of shyness, a lot of passion, a lot of like youthful energy with deep, deep emotions that are kind of hidden in between, like sandwiched in between this like lust and this like, you know, hot and cold energy here. There's deeper emotion than this person is letting on for most of you. And they know it's not the time to tell you how they feel. There could have been a lot of passionate back and forth messaging with this person at some point, and now there's silence. And yeah, they're definitely thinking about you when they're alone. There's a lot of fantasy, desire. They're kind of fueling this love with their own desire and their own fantasy when they're alone. You know what I mean? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel out in the cold from you. It doesn't feel good to be separate from you, to not be able to be in this established, secure connection with you. Seven of Wands, especially if you've got a wall up, if they're blocked, or, you know, something about this person feeling like you belong with them, but they feel like they're unworthy of you, or you deem them as unworthy, or there's something about not being able to bring these emotions into the light, to speak them, or to be close, or to heal whatever's gone on here. Judgment. So they do want to speak this truth at some point. Some of them are also feeling like there's a spiritual awakening or revelation going on here. They could be focusing on their spiritual beliefs in order to bring some sort of wisdom or maturity into this connection, where maybe they came in with an immature energy, or they've made poor choices. Some of you do have children with this person. Take that if it fits. But they do want to have a conversation. They do want to bring this out into the open. Ten of Swords. Yeah, because this is very painful for them. Three of Wands. Some of them are waiting for you to unblock them, to come talk to them. They're waiting for an opportunity here. It's very much like it's not the right time, but I know we need to have this conversation. Yeah, back and forth, honest conversation. Both of you revealing the truth. Both of you giving. Some of them feel like a beggar for your love, I'm hearing. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. There could be another person involved here for some of you. But for most of you, this energy is about wanting to be with you, wanting to be your partner, wanting to give to you. Two of Swords and King of Pentacles. Yeah, and some of them are like, you don't see this potential. There's a lack of communication, openness, honesty, and truth between the two of you right now, but this is a connection that could have all of those things. King of Wands, Three of Cups. This person's very passionately driven towards having a reunion, seeing you again. You could be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign. Let's get clarifiers. So what does this person want to do? They want to heal. They want to repair whatever's broken here. They want to tell you that they love you. Most of them want to have a family with you. They're hiding away because they either can't offer you that, or they're afraid, or you won't accept that. They could be in the friend zone here. There could be a lot of differences in religion, or just lifestyle or status that are keeping you apart. Financial blocks, things like that. Releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. So I do feel like this is kind of an Eight of Cups energy, where there's still a spark, there's still a light. Somebody, these little rice lights could be important. I'm hearing Message in a Bottle by the Police, the song. They really want to release this emotion. They want to tell you that they love you, but they're like, okay, well, I'll wait for another day. Maybe some of them are literally trying to send you a message. They feel like it's not going to reach you because you've let them go. What are their intentions? Boundaries, no, enough. They don't want any more heartbreak. So if they are keeping their distance, it's because they're either respecting your boundaries, or they don't want any more pain or heartbreak. So they're trying to just let go right now. For their intentions. Conflict. Clashing differences. So this is somebody who's keeping this silence to keep this from creating more pain. They may feel like you two are incompatible, or that, yeah, something about status, like someone has a lot and someone doesn't have a lot. Feeling unworthy. Maybe putting you on a pedestal here. So whatever the scenario is, they feel very conflicted, and these boundaries between the two of you are causing them a lot of pain, but they feel like it's what they have to do, is to keep up these boundaries or respect yours. That's a lot of cards, Spirit. No. They'll come out if they're supposed to. I'm not going to be here all day reading 5 cards for one clarifier. Okay, this one wants to come up. Apology, forgiveness, return, sorry. So this may take this person a very long time with the Hermit. Like 9 months is what I'm hearing, because Hermit's number 9. So again, religion, differences in faith, but praying to God, asking God or the divine or whatever they believe in for forgiveness, for not bringing you the truth or telling you the truth or being who you need them to be. This person is an honorable person, so I feel like whatever happened, it wasn't like intentional. and they do want to apologize for maybe not revealing how they felt, or for putting you in a compromising situation, or for not being able to come forward because they don't want to compromise a situation. But they do want to return. They do want to apologize. They're hoping that you'll forgive them. I'm seeing Catholic school. Somebody may have gone to Catholic school. Okay. Finality, leave behind closure. So yeah, they don't want any more fighting. If you told this person to leave, they're trying to respect that. That's really strong, okay? They don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to cause any more pain. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Yeah, so the reason I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, this person intends to be with you. They want to be with you, but you may have said no, or there may be something blocking the two of you that is so, it's just a big block. It's going to take a long time for this person to overcome whatever this is. They may have to leave a situation where some of them are on a battlefield, or some of them are in a relationship, or, you know, you've heavily friend zoned this person and they're like, okay, well, I'm just going to wait for you to open your heart to me. So if this is somebody who you broke it off with, they're waiting for you to open your heart. They may be, yeah, definitely online stalking. They're trying to focus, heal, ground. This is somebody who's like trying to better themselves. They're trying to distract themselves from their pain. And they do have honest intentions, especially if there was a third party here. So they want to reconcile, make amends, and have an opportunity. They're bored, they feel hollow, they feel empty. So however your scenario looks, you guys, this person is avoiding you because there was either conflict between the two of you, or there's conflicting circumstances, and they can't move towards you. But they really want that. They want to tell you they love you. They want to heal their broken heart. They want to establish or reestablish security, a foundation with you. They want to, I'm hearing, like, grow old with you. They don't want to fight anymore. They want a strong friendship here. And some of them are sitting in like a state of, I have faith that pile 3 is going to open their heart. Some of them are learning how to open their own heart. Going through some very deep, dark lessons, like life put them on hermit mode for maybe not being able to be honest. If you did get put in a third party situation, for some of you, they are being put on timeout by the divine. They're healing. Maybe they're just hanging out with their dog, you know. They're just trying to figure out how to move on from this. But they are going to reach a breaking point where they feel like they're going to have to move forward in some way and be more open, be more vulnerable with you. Yeah, charming, graceful, kind-hearted, because you're very beautiful to this person. I'm hearing that song, She's a Beauty. She's One in a Million Girls from the 80s. Okay, what's your advice? Let's get into advice. So this person right now is going to stay silent. They're waiting for the right time to either move towards you, which for a lot of you involves you unblocking them, or something, especially I'm getting like soldier, military, or there's some huge boundary, right? And so they're waiting for that boundary to be lifted, or for some sort of revelation or truth. It's going to be different for all of you, but this person is like, I'm keeping faith that this is going to heal. They're watching, they're waiting, but I don't feel like this person's going to take any action right now, okay? Their intention is to, I guess, wait to the breaking point. So they are trying to get spiritual guidance, though, at this time. So that's their intention, to get guidance from the divine, to get through these difficult times, to respect whatever is going on between the two of you, respect the silence, and, you know, they're open to being a friend. And eventually maybe they need to reveal that they are in love with you, if that's not something they've already said. Sorry, I had to recap this one. Okay. What do you need to release? Waning moon. So some of you need to release this connection, or if you're in another connection and you want this with this person, you need to let that go. Take that how that fits you. Waning moon here. And then we have fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So moon in Aries or Aries. Placements could be important here. You or your person. Yeah, I do feel like if there's something that you could let go of, and this could actually culminate in a deeper connection. So there's something to let go of. If you want this, And I do feel like there's some of you are going to have like an argument, like your final fight, and you're going to realize this isn't right for you. So really there's a lot of people watching, but the message here is something's going to shift, something's going to change. It could even be an Aries season or a full moon in Aries, where letting something go is going to allow this to reach a culmination of either a union, some intimacy, some communication, forward movement, or you finally being like, okay, I'm done and I know what I need to do to move on. Yeah, because nothing is set in stone. This is a very mutable pile. This person has not made up their mind. All right, so an affirmator for you. I guess you get 2. Trust. I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. That cracks me up. Okay, so someone in this connection may be a defensive wiener. Someone could sleep with those little eye masks on. We have sharks, bears, and mice. That could be important. I'm also hearing the circus. There could be some significance there. Divine timing. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly I release my concern over timing. So that might be what you need to release. And let things happen when and as they will. I trust the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. Someone could be in middle management here. Also, somebody could still be heartbroken over a divorce. That is coming through. I didn't see that before. And that's why they're not moving forward with you. So they're keeping things silent. They're not telling you how they feel, and they're just a friend. Okay. These are kind of a segue into love messages, because some of them are love messages and some of them are advice. So we've got this one. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. That's beautiful. And on the back we have freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Yeah. I think that came out in one of the piles as well. I'm hearing to grab this one too. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So yes, some of you, this is going to get deeper because this person is feeling, their heart is open to you. They're just coming to terms with how to express this or bring this forward for most of you, or how to remove these obstacles. And okay, I'm hearing this one. All right, so love messages. I don't know. Hearing to turn those back over, put them up here. I don't know why. I just do what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Your love pushes me to be my best self. Yeah, this person doesn't want to leave you. They want to be like walking down the beach with you. I'm hearing like leave a light on for me. Is that a Melissa Etheridge song? With you forever feels real. So we've got doves of peace here, infinity. So some of you, this could be an important symbol. You could have jewelry, or could be a nod to a counterpart journey. You are perfect to me, flaws and all. My needs and feelings deserve to be heard. This person needs to believe that they deserve to speak. Some of them really don't feel like they are allowed to speak. Childhood wounds here. I forgive you for me and for us. Your feelings are valid. Yeah, I feel like this person doesn't feel like they are valid. Maybe they feel invalidated by you, or they've been invalidated in the past or by parents in childhood, and so they don't know how to express their feelings. My love for you is endless. Something about sunsets is important. I can't carry this love alone. Yeah, they're eventually going to need to bring this to you and open their heart. And why can't you see my heart? Yeah, for some of you, it's going to be some of you rejecting this person, and others of you, they're not open. I trusted you and it broke me, and forgive yourself. So if you hurt this person for some reason, they're saying, please forgive me, or forgive yourself, even though they may have felt broken, because they love you and they want you to forgive yourself. Okay, so we have, I dive in and out of relationships. I will find my way back to you one day. Please forgive me. There is a third party. Yeah, for some of you, that's very strong. And the third party doesn't have to be a person. So always remember that, you guys. I find you incredibly attractive. I wish I could take it back. There was someone interfering in our relationship. Yeah, it could even be a parent here, family, foundation, somebody who doesn't approve, that kind of thing. You make me want to be a better person, and I need time. Yeah, they do need time. I was pretending to be someone else. Yeah, this person could have put on an act to try to impress you because they didn't feel like they themselves would be good enough for you. And I feel like I can't give you what you need. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so confirmations. So these are going to be astrological signs, letters, numbers, physical descriptors, locations. We'll have a little pocket animal spirit and an angel to close out. And yeah, take what resonates for you in this section. If you don't see something, it doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. We also have my happy accident of a mini love messages deck. It was supposed to be this size, and I created juicy love messages in the past, and I was recreating them, and I accidentally made them mini. So they are part of the confirmations now, which I love, actually. I laughed very hard when they came in the mail, and then I was like literally in love with them. I love many things. I love tiny things, tiny people, tiny things. Okay, so we have Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Aquarius. And we have the base chakra and the throat chakra. So yeah, a lot about foundations, like communicating the truth about that they want to build this foundation with you, or they want to reestablish it. Communication is key in this connection. You need a better communication between the two of you in order to build this foundation, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Move these out of the way, or we're going to knock them all over. They're very slippery. Okay, and you can buy these, links in the description box. So we have 6, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. And we have 10, 10, so that could be important. This is like, I feel like the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one for you and this person or in your life. We also have 17, 12, and 8. That are showing there, and I'm seeing 7, 7, 3. Take those numbers how they resonate for you. They could be ages, life path numbers, birthdays, area codes, country codes, addresses. 10 and 10 could make 20 if you need a 20. I'm hearing somebody could be 26, 7, 8, or 9. Even though 9's not there, 9 wants to be present. What I'm hearing. Yeah, 9, the Hermit. Virgo. Somebody could be a Virgo, definitely. Okay. They wish they were more present with you. So we have M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. There's a Q. There's a P. Yeah, the alphabet's coming through. Somebody could have kids. This is actually technically a W, but take it how it resonates because I said M. We have an exclamation point. You might be surprised that this person has feelings for you if they haven't revealed them yet. Some of you, this is your ex. We have L and V. Yeah, they love you. I'm hearing nope. So somebody noped away. That's a thing now on my channel. We have a C. We have an S. We have another X. I'm hearing triple X. Ooh. We have a U. Yeah, this person's very attracted to you. Love you. Oh, they love you. We have an I. We have a K. We have an M. So Kim coming through. We have Kimmy with a Y. We have another A. Did we have an A? No, but now we do. We have a U. Hey, you. Okay, so those are your letters, and we will get some locations. I know I say this every time, but some people are watching my videos for the first time, and I will have more of these locations and physical descriptors in the future. This is all just kind of make do for now. We have Japan coming through. So these could be ethnicities or locations where you live, or there could be a synchronicity. You could even see a synchronicity about these things later after watching this reading as a confirmation. We have USA. I'm hearing Reiki. Something about Hawaii Tokada. She brought Reiki to America from Japan. So somebody could be a Reiki practitioner, master. Eastern and Western Europe coming through. And Australia for the win. I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody watches sports and you're Australian and you want your team to win. Okay, whoa, gray hair coming through. Short and slim. That came out in, short was in every pile. So somebody's short. Somebody's short. Somebody maybe calls their person shorty. And brown eyes. And we have muscles on the back. We got muscles. They could have a muscular back because I just came through. All right, so what are we doing next? Okay, so my juicy love messages, my little happy accident. Bob Ross keeps coming through ever since I made these, so. I want to hold you down and kiss you forever. Yeah, forever. I feel you deep in my soul. I can hardly resist you, baby. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they're having a hard time resisting you. That's why they're probably spying on you. I have a huge crush on you. Yeah, some of you, this is a brand new person, so be aware. Or a friend that has a giant crush and hasn't told you. You are so hot, triple T hot. I want to surrender to your passionate whims and fulfill your every desire. Yeah, they do. And I want to feel your sweet lips on my face. So maybe pile 1, because I'm hearing that lippy butter in pile 1. Maybe they like it when you wear red or orange lipstick. Okay, so these are going to be confirmations, as well as sometimes a little bit of advice comes through this card. And then we'll get an angel number to close out your reading. So camel. So we've got, yeah, I'm hearing like Middle East coming through as well. You got 2, so we have horse. Wow, look at that. Crescent moons could be important. I am hearing Muslim, but also just like desert energy. There's a lot of water and earth energy coming through here now. I only meant to get 1, but we got to take what we get. And then we have cheetah, so fire. Someone could have been a cheetah. Cheater. Oy. Okay, moving on. We're not... The scenarios always want to come through. Everybody reads differently, and my antenna goes to like everything that's happening around you guys. It's very strong. So I'm like reading thousands of people, and I'm like, oh my God, look at all this stuff going on. I have to learn how to like hone it. Okay, so back of the deck is cheetah, solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy. So this could be a divine masculine, or you could resonate with being masculine. Leo energy coming through, fire sign energy coming through. So somebody could be a really like overachiever is actually what I'm hearing, but when in balance, achieves anything, boundless energy. So somebody in this connection could be very full of energy, a lot of passion, a lot of stamina too, physically. When out of balance, impatient and competitive. So there could be a little bit of impatience and competitiveness in this connection, or one of you could have that characteristic. There needs to be a reconnection to the purpose of this connection is kind of what I'm hearing here. But there is, this person's you or your person are very like attractive. You draw an audience. So somebody could be on social media or an influencer of some sort. Someone could have some pretty remarkable achievements here. Very driven by their purpose and their passions. But there is something about needing to reconnect with themselves before they move forward with this. Something about like, I don't want to rush in. Because they are storing a lot of feelings up with this camel. So let's move on to the camel energy. It's actually fire, not water. I don't know why I read that as water, but I guess it's because the camel has a lot of water in their humps. My humps, my lovely lady lumps. Check it out. That could be important. Okay, hang on. Sorry, you guys. This little booklet is hard to turn the pages, and forgive me. Okay. Resourceful, independent, knows oneself. So yeah, this could be a very independent person with the horse, the camel, and the cheetah. They're like kind of like keep to themselves. But a camel can handle almost anything. This person feels very resilient when it comes to this connection and the way they feel. This might be somebody who's very calm in the face of a challenge, but like has a lot of passion and anger, but they know how to like keep it under the surface. I do feel like this is a lot of love and emotion for you that's also kept under the surface to keep them calm. So bringing fire and water energies into balance and being responsible for your reactions is really important to somebody here, that being in balance with their emotions and their passions. And the advice is also to like find balance with those things in this connection. Yeah, somebody is a traveler or is far away from the other one. So when in balance, calm, content, sparkling eye. So you or your person could have like very sparkly eyes. Someone could be very calm, very content. The other one could be very passionate, very driven. Or you could be both. They could have these two sides, right? Or you could. And then dehydrated and lacks vitality. Somebody might go drink some water. I know I need to drink water. Yeah, it almost feels like this person like wears themselves out. Like the cheetah running and running and running, and then like needing to slow down and like hydrate and just like get their energy back. So yeah, a pilgrimage here. Somebody's going like on a spiritual pilgrimage or trying to find like the truth from the divine about this connection. They're trying to find themselves. Some of them may be on like like a sowing their wild oats kind of thing too, where they can't choose this with you yet because they're sorry, but they have to like go out and explore and find their true heart, find their own life, their own spiritual calling, that kind of thing. And horse, and then your reading will be done with an angel number after this. Those of you that stay for this, I appreciate you. And this, people who don't are missing out because there's a lot of cool stuff in this section. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys. Eventually I'll kind of have a better idea where these are, but it's really hard to flip in a tiny book like this and you miss pages really easily. I feel like the Jeopardy music. Da, na, 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 na. Okay, anyway. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force. Oh, the masterful form, most masterful form of earth energy within the deck. So I feel like this person's trying to master their life. They really are, like taking a spiritual perspective, trying to master their life, trying to balance their energies. Some of them really love horseback riding, or you could love horseback riding. Someone could have a horse. It does feel like no matter how difficult things are, this person wants to work through this. They are wanting to go through a spiritual awakening, or already are, because the horse is awakened, alive, and cannot be defeated. So this is a powerhouse. This person is very powerful, or you are. There's a lot of stamina, passion. There's a lot of physical, sexual energy between the two of you too. Yeah, so exercise, meditation. Somebody could be really like into exercise, be really built, really muscular, and like meditating a lot and trying to, focus their desire into something productive, healthy, grounded. When in balance, achieves anything, never gives up. When out of balance, runs away and feels weak. So this person feels weak if they ran away from you too. And yeah, strength training. Some of your people are very into strength training, or feel like they haven't been prioritizing that. So in order to deal with whatever's going on here, they're going back to that. Also, I just got, this is kind of gross. Hang on, a little mucus moment. Sorry. Somebody could be like, have inflammation or be sick with a cold right now, or have allergies. Okay. Yeah, something needs to release though. And like this person could be sweating it out. Detoxing, that's what I heard from that. Okay, so your final number, 222, balance. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. And we're doing back a deck. We did Impal 2. I don't know if I did Impal 1 though. 999, release. It's a strong message here, is just to kind of let things go for now. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is in the release where the magic happens. Doors open for me where others have closed, bringing transformation to my mind, my body, my soul. And wasn't your advice release? And it's this waning moon. So something about like the waxing and waning moon. Something about that. I don't know. Anyway, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, if it was helpful, please do like, comment, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. That really helps my channel to grow. I do personals. My email is in the description box. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another video. And I appreciate you being here with me. Thanks a lot. Take care. I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.